Hey, so, Jack
Yo.
of Flat Six Jack fame, welcome. Welcome. Why am I saying welcome? We're in your place.
Welcome to you. Yeah.
So, first question, Flat Six Jack. I can't help noticing there are a lot of 912s, four-cylinder cars in here, and you're quite well known for working on 912.
Yeah, I think it's something that's been bestowed on me after, once you get a name for doing one, and you do a good job, and then everybody else sort of turns up, and there's a lot more about it, and people want to spend money on them now as well. So,
Well, I didn't know that about you, because obviously I bought my 996 to you, and you fixed the air conditioning, amongst other things. So that was a plus for me, that you knew all about them. There's one already here. I saw this one, which is what got me thinking about it.
Well, I'm into the Beetles as well, so I've got my own Beetle, and I've got,
I remember you saying.
So this is, air cooled is king.
And the fact that I saw that there are two already here, and you were already working on them. I really like the look of this blue one, which made me buy that one. So I ended up buying it, and I got it sent straight here.
Yeah.
Now, the text message that you sent me when I said, has it arrived?
Yeah.
And you said, yes, it has. And I said, what do you think? And the text message you sent was,
can you get your money back?
Can you get your money back?
Yeah, can you get your money back? I think, And that's it. And then when you were like, no, okay, don't worry about it, it's fine. Everything's fixable.
Yeah, I turned to my wife and I went, he's joking, right?
No, I wasn't joking. That was honest. That was sincere.
Because her response to me was, I don't know him. I don't know if he's joking.
No, it was. I did mean it, to be honest. But yeah, it's one of these things. You go to buy an auction, buy the car blind.
Yeah,
I think it's
you pays your money, you take your chance, don't you?
I think we both feel better about the car now.
Definitely. So obviously it had all the oil leaks.
Yeah, oil leaks, suspension.
It didn't run properly.
Brakes were seized. Was run on 3 cylinders. Little electrical gremlins here and there.
A lot of seam sealer.
Yeah, there's a lot of underseal, a lot of seam sealer, a lot of. It's like a patchwork quilt underneath in areas, and then.
Yes. So floor pans are new.
The floor pans are new.
I mean, we don't know what kind of super glue that's holding them on.
Yeah, that's the thing that was a question me. Are they riveted on? Are they it's chewing gum? Or is it? But it seems pretty solid anyway. It's been up on the ramp and hasn't folded in half yet. Good.
So. I've had a drive of it, quick drive of it, which was terrifying.
I think I've put more miles on it than you have.
Yeah, I think you have.
Yeah.
It was terrifying, and obviously I ran out of petrol as well.
Yeah.
But it went okay, and it didn't smoke like crazy because you fixed the oil leaks, which was all.
Yeah, so there was a few little things that the oil leaks were so bad, actually leaking into the exhaust manifold onto the.
Yes, because in the video I did say that it was kind of the burning oil smell.
Yeah, I'm used to. To be fair, you notice it more than me, but I'm sort of noticed I've been sucking on these tailpipes, for too long.
But so overall, for the amount that I paid for it, I paid $30,250 for it. I bought it blind. Do you think I got a bargain? I overpaid? I got conned? I'm mad.
I think you're mad, but I think it's good. I think you're happy with the car ultimately.
I am.
I think it's a cool car. I think it looks good. There's things you want to do to it. I still can't believe they're worth that much money, considering 10, 15 years ago I was put off buying one because people would tell me they're never going to be worth anything.
20 years ago they were £5,000.
But now look at them.
Yep.
I think we've looked at a lot between me and you.
Yeah, we have.
And it was the best of a bad bunch, definitely.
I think deciding factor for me was it was near where I lived.
Yeah.
It's always the important thing for me.
There was a little bit of history with the car as well. Which is always nice.
Yes, a little bit of history, but I was disappointed with obviously the bodywork. Yeah. It looks. I think it looks great.
Yeah, it's not. The floor pans aren't falling out. I'll probably making it seem worse than what it is, but it's a good car, and I think you can get in and drive it, and I think that's the main thing. You can get in and drive it. There's lots of little things you can tinker around with. We can do together. You can do yourself, or know. And I just think, just as a roll-in. Not a rolling restoration, but just sort of like a
tinker with.
Just tinker it as you go and just enjoy it, and it'll make every experience quite entertaining if you.
Exactly, and I want to
get to know the car better as well. I think doing these little bits.
Exactly, and there's these little things that I want to do. I want to make it look different. I want to make it my own. I might end up selling it. I don't know.
Well, that's the benefit of it being rough around the edges. You can change bits and bobs, and you're not ever going to take too much away from the from the car. If you'd bought a absolute mint, pristine one for 40k, you would then be questioning yourself whether you want to put steel wheels on it, want to change the ride heights, or.
And if it was matching numbers and right colour, and I got it for 40k, I'd be quite happy.
I like the colour. I think the colour's good.
The colour's good,
but the original colour's also good. So you've got an option to go back if you ever wanted to.
Absolutely, yeah. It was good. Sand beige was the original colour. Really like that colour, and it's a good colour now. But it's not matching numbers. It doesn't really matter. I can go to town on it. So
I think your main things when you're looking at them was that it has floor pans. They've been done well. That the interior's
there.
Yeah, they're good. You know,
and it works.
And the colour and the style of it. I think there's little bits you want to do, like take the overriders off. I think would be good.
Yeah, I'm going to take them off the front. I'll probably go around with a magnet when I get it home.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, and I might have a little cry afterwards.
Well, no, I think you need to accept anything at that age. There's going to be filler. There's going to have a life. You know, it's an honest car, as has been presented to us. You know, I think the floor pans are a bit. But everything else, it speaks for it. You know, you can't hide a lot on these cars.
You can't, and there's quite a few little bits missing that make me think, well, someone's taken it apart. We didn't really know what they were doing, and they've kind of thrown it together. And you've kind of seen that as well.
Yeah, it's the boot lid as well that you sort of.
It's
sticking with you at the moment, isn't it?
It is. So on the boot lid, it's got the wrong two combinations of the badges. It's got one later badge, and the bottom one's the earlier one, and it should be both earlier.
I think you're just trying to look into why would somebody have done that?
Exactly, yeah. How is that possible? Because the same boot doesn't fit both.
Yeah.
So someone's made both of them fit on that boot. So I'm glad that you're kind of not, oh my God, get it out of here, it's a heap of shit.
No, I enjoy the car. I think it's a good car, and I like, tinker around with them. We've got some really mint ones in here as well, so it's kind of like... It's a bridge in between the gap as well.
It is, yeah. And I think I will enjoy driving it once I get some seatbelts.
Yeah.
I'll feel a lot safer and get used to the dog leg first.
Yeah.
Because I'll probably be reversing into somebody at the traffic lights. But let's take a look. Here we go. So, where should we start?
Anywhere.
Okay, let's start around the back. Let's start with the badges.
So this is your bugbear.
Yes.
This is the two.
Yeah, they don't go together. It should be the twirly thing down here. And that, I just don't, it doesn't make sense to me how it's done. And
I think, I like the little touches.
Yep.
Like
and also
the colour-coded door pulls.
Oh, that's true, yes. And that is broken.
Yeah, it's broken.
Believe it or not, I've bought a new one of those.
Have you really?
Yes, £20.
Cheap at half the price.
Yeah, well, I could have like 3D printed it, but
and then struts in the boot.
Oh yeah, struts doesn't work, but it's fairly clean looking though.
Yeah, someone's jet washed it maybe before the sale.
Probably.
It's not too bad.
I can definitely smell oil when you open it.
It's an old classic car.
That's true. And there's the tinware.
So there's loads of bits missing. Tinware loose down here, missing brackets, and like I said, you could spend days, weeks, hours tinkering around doing bits and bobs, and I think it's just keen to get you in and drive the car. It's not going to stop it from functioning.
Let's get a video of that. Yes.
So that's the evidence there.
Yes, and then someone's drilled that. Oh. So so under there it's kind of cleanish looking, but it did have a lot of oil leaks. It had the rocker covers. Yeah, gaskets were a mess.
Covers, and they were actually folded over at the top.
Yeah, so they just never did the job.
They weren't doing a job.
Yeah,
they were never going to do a job.
They got folded over as someone put them in
the
first time round. So I'll insert some photos that you sent me of those into the video.
So done a oil change, cleaned up the old spark plugs. Made sure that was good, check the cylinders. Didn't sit too much scoring in there at the moment.
And in which case, because it's had quite a lot of work done.
Yeah, it has, There's invoices for work, which we had a chuckle about.
Yeah, I did have a chuckle about that. Yeah, it doesn't look like $4,500, does it?
It
didn't have a parts list, did it?
It didn't have a parts list, it didn't have like a label list, it was kind of, it was there and it wasn't.
Yeah, so, exactly. But
somebody made a mistake along the lines.
Yeah, and then redid it.
Yeah.
and then kind of charged it and then gave a discount.
Yeah.
Cool. But otherwise, it looks pretty neat, I think, on the side. Tyres are chunky. It's got the Fuchs on there, which are proper Fuchs.
Yeah.
I did look at the part number. I've forgotten what it is. It's a little bit wavy down here with a lot of seam sealer, but still. And a little bit of a rusty water trail down there. But otherwise, far too clean under there, I thought.
I think everywhere you can just see
Yeah.
they've been sprayed. I think that's probably from driving around here.
Yeah, that is because
anything.
when it arrived, that wasn't there. That's the drive that you had. And you can
This
see
wheel's
the
picked
drips.
up a little bit of damage, but I think you want to go to steel.
Yeah, I
so.
want to do steels anyway. And I don't know if I'll sell them. I'll probably keep them with the car. And yeah, that's paint. The rest of it, it's just in all the spots that you'd expect rust. I can't see it, but that doesn't mean it's not there. I want to get rid of these. Under there, it kind of looks clean, apart from a couple of rusty bits. There. And then obviously in the
It's Smuggler's Hatch.
smuggler's hatch, it's got quite a lot of rust.
So this is just trim. You'll replace that. It's not,
Yeah,
it's
I'll
not,
be able to
no,
glue
no
that
biggie.
down.
The battery's not secured anyway.
Oh, does it need a strap?
So you know, it's for quick removal.
All falling out. Okay, that's just a strap it needs, isn't it? Right, obviously has lots of batteries. Okay.
This is some more evidence of life.
Yep.
So rather than fix the rot, they just paint it straight over.
Yep. That's an easy way of doing it. And I think it needs quite a lot of rubber seals, and these plates will have quite a bit of paint around them. And that's it. I'll have a drive of it now. If you don't hear from me, call the police.